Listening to the words of today's Gospels, we come face to face with the humanity of the crowd and the humanity of Jesus. The first meeting occurs at the gates of Jerusalem. Enthusiastic crowd welcomes the one who comes in the name of the Lord. People are shouting, praising, and giving glory. They feel uplifted and overjoyed. Nothing else matters to them at that moment. As a sign of praise and respect, they spread their garments on the road, as if they would like to say to Jesus, "You know us, you know that we are your people." I believe that at that moment they were very sincere. They were not manipulated. The spontaneity and unanimity of their reactions showed what they felt in their hearts. Being open in front of God with our conscience, emotions, problems and joys is not a reason to be ashamed. We do not have to hide anything from Him. With Him we can be ourselves. It seems that this is the meaning of the behavior of the Judeans. Yet this exposure of humanity had to meet with the exposure of Christ on the cross. His humanity that showed something divine. He who was in the form of God did not regard equality with God, but emptied himself, taking the form of a slave. He humbled himself and became obedient to the point of death, even death on the cross. The joy of Judeans didn't last long. They didn't expect this kind of exposure from their Messiah. How the naked man nailed to the cross can bring salvation to our people, to our families, to our friends. They couldn't forgive that the Messiah didn't meet their expectation. And what are our thoughts when we look on the cross? We often speak about peace, equality, and compassion, and yet we find it difficult to learn from this lesson that Jesus gives to humanity. And this lesson is to forgive. Mother Teresa used to say, "If we really want to love, we must learn how to forgive." We are lucky that God has this weakness for people. He always forgives. So as we enter the Holy Week by celebrating this Passion Sunday, let us learn from this great lesson of humanity.